we'll be back to get this one started after this. Into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has game one of the American League Wild Card Series. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. Towing the slab in today's game, Kyle Bradish.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
The second baseman, Michael Massey.
And a pitch. That's outside. And the series is underway.
First pitch, 7:06.
Right down the chute, and the count 1-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
That one finds the zone. 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to first. Mountcastle takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Just missed. Witt playing up the middle at short, 23 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. 1 out, base is empty.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
High fly ball lifted into the air right field. Santander makes the play. 2 down.
That is good. The designated hitter, Vinny.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a pitch. Out to short. Fires across the diamond. That ends the frame. KC down in order. Orioles due up in the first, no score. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. Back here in Baltimore. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Cole Reagans.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
go to the bottom of the first.
Leading off.
And now Gunnar Henderson. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
The shortstop takes the ball. The line to kick the pitch. Popped up. Massey moving under this one. Nabs it. One away. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Just missing there. And the count is 2-2.
It's a good take.
Gets to it with a slide. The throw, nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Good eye right there.
1-0.
Missed with a changeup. 2-1. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Coming on is Pham to make the play. And that is that. An inning in the books tonight. And we're scoreless here on the show. Back now at Oriole Park at the plate. Salvador Perez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Bradish back to work. And strike one to the catcher. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Got it by him for the K.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Right through there for a strike. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. And a strike in there.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
And
One
that's
ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now a chance for MJ Melendez. Two outs. Swings through that.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing across here this half. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ball. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
The lefty fires. Chopped to third. And that one handled. Slings it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting the designated hitter.
Here's Adley Rutschman. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Ripped on the ground to second. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting fifth. The lefty.
And now Colton Cowser. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup. This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Upstairs.
Nope, upstairs.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. Here's Tommy Pham.
The right fielder, Tommy Pham.
And the right-hander back to work. This one high in the air to left center. Mullins tracks it down for the out. And now it's Kyle Isbell. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Now the third baseman. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Long throw for the third out. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Set for the bottom of the third, and into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, but one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Toss to DeYoung. And a quick out, number 1. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
In the air, out towards right center. It falls in, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. James McCann in now.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Step off, throw to first. Mullins back on a dive. First pitch just misses. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Isbell makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's the Orioles' leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Flied out his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Orioles leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Game 1 of this wild card series. And the batter now, Michael Massey. Bradish back to work. Massey measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. The 1-0. And that skips into dirt.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1. On the ground out to short. Henderson. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The bat, number 7.
And here is Bobby Witt Jr. Flied to right his first time. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Bases empty, one away here in game 1 of the wild card series. And that one sliced foul.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Had a good eye there. And the 1-0. And there's the strike. Up and in, 2-1.
We got 2 balls.
All tied up here in game 1. Foul ball. Righty delivers. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And another ball. Salvador Perez hitting on deck circle. 4th inning underway, no score. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Nothing doing for the Royals, and we are still scoreless. Back now at Oriole Park. Down the number 2 hitter, Jordan Westburg. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball 1, no
way high.
You know, these Orioles, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
That one misses. 2-1. That's a little bit low. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake the team up with the free pass.
And now it's going to be Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez.
Just a mechanically sound throw right there. Great footwork, good transfer, quick release, all those things that you need to do. You don't have to have the highest velocity, but if you can throw it on the money, you can throw out some fast runners.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pham on the move. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 6.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit. First time up, he grounded to third. Looked like it was a little bit up. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. This one's got a chance. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here in Baltimore, we go to the top of the 5th, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Here's the 0-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. And another ball. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Righty to the plate. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Santander moving back for it. Pulls it in on the warning track. So up next, Paul DeYoung. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In for a strike, 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That's outside. 1-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
MJ Melendez will hit next. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Young, the runner at second with one away. Out to short. Henderson throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's going to be Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And there's the strike. Up and in. A ball, one strike. The Royals with a chance to score first. And we're at the top of the fifth. Falling behind 2-1. On the ground. Henderson. In plenty of time to first. And that is the inning. Royals lead one. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Adley Rutschman. The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Orioles just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Off the mark there. And now it's 3 and 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Got him looking. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. That clips a corner.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. That one missed. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boone, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias, grounded out to short in his first trip. The slider just misses. Check on the runner. Cowser back in on a dive. There goes the runner. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a bouncer. Massey tags the runner for 1, and that's 2. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. Top 6. So up now for Kansas City, Kc-Bal.
Kc-Bal.
The right-hander back to work. Not even close there. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The pitch. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The pitch. That one fouled off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Next pitch is outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now the third baseman.
Third baseman, Miguel Garcia.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Whips it to Mountcastle. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Massey now at the plate.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Left-hand hitter waits. Ball 1 there. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Pitch misses inside. And a count 2-1. There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch off the plate, and that's ball 3. Bobby Witt Jr. in the on-deck circle. Battling here as he fouls it away. Pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Tonight his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And the right-hander deals.
1 ball.
That's way outside. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. And a pitch. And that one sliced foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Down and in, moved his feet. Splits the plate. That is strike 2. And another ball. In the air, right field. Coming on. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here is James McCann. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Good eye in that spot. One to McCann. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Perez gathers, throws to first, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And the batter now, Gunnar Henderson.
That's inside.
That's inside. Here comes a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And here it comes. That one way outside, and it's 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. Bradish back to work. Fouled off to the right. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
And a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And he deals. Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Perez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Out towards left center. Sizing this one up. He's got it. That's on number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And here's the first baseman, Paul DeYoung. 1 for 2.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And that's down, a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. Pitches in there. That's strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And the 0-1.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Next one is off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's a strike. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
Santander makes the grab on the run. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. And we still have no score. Back here in Baltimore, set for the last half of the 7th. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. And the pitch. Just missed. Next offering upstairs. Out front and foul to the left side. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Santander in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Got him. Now 2 away. Chris, 3rd time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. Called strike right there. All tied up here in the late stages of game 1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. No score. Chris Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game. fielder, Tommy Pham. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one finds the zone. 1-1. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One gone here.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's the center fielder, Kc-Bal. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Danny Coulombe is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Aiken also getting ready. The 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. That one just missing inside. 3-2 now. Number 11 waits on deck. One down, base is empty. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Substitution being made at first, and here's Kansas City's pinch runner, Dairon Blanco. One down, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, known for his late inning heroics, Dominguez, keeping an eye on him. Fouled off. He was late. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And the slider just misses. Right-handed reliever. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's off the inside edge. 3-1 now. Michael Massey up next. Right-hander kicks, deals. Runner takes off. Hammered on the line, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Now here is Michael Massey. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
With the go-ahead run at third, here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And fouled off. Two on, one out. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Definitely a strikeout situation right there, and he got it. You do not want him to put the ball in play and want to strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is one more out to get it. Doesn't have to be a strikeout this time since now they're 2 outs.
And here is Bobby Witt Jr. And that one fouled off. And now the 0-1.
Fastball for a strike. Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that one is inside. Corners are occupied with 2 down. At the belt and fires. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This one in the air, right field. Santander drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So coming into the game now on defense, Dairon Blanco. He'll be patrolling center field. Stepping in, Adley Rutschman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The wind of the pitch. Inside, just missed. Bullpen action for the Royals. Hunter Harvey getting ready to go. Serpa also throwing. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. A little bit low. Colton Cowser getting on deck circle. Three-0 down. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Cole Reagans won't go any further tonight, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Angel Serpa gets the ball now.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there, just pulled the string.
Yeah, that's outside, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
The batter.
Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And there's the strike. With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a foul ball left side. And now the lefty keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
One ball.
This one in the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Rutschman into scoring position on the